Have you ever wondered why, no matter how much you walk, your legs still feel weak? You might be taking 10,000 steps a day, but your body still isn't getting stronger. The truth is, walking alone does not build muscle, especially after the age of 60. You see, once you cross your 50s, your body slowly starts losing muscle every single year. It's a natural condition called sarcopenia, and it can quietly steal up to 3 to 4% of your muscle mass annually. That's why climbing stairs feels harder, and standing up from a chair takes more effort than before. Most seniors don't even realize this is happening. They keep walking more, thinking it will make them stronger. But walking mainly exercises your heart, not your muscles. Your legs move, but your muscles never stretch deeply enough to grow or rebuild. Now, here's the shocking part. When you walk at a steady pace, like most people do, your muscles work at only about 40% of their full capacity. That means you're staying active. Yes, but you're not triggering the muscle growth your body desperately needs. And that's where the real danger begins. Because as your muscles shrink, your metabolism slows down, your balance weakens, and everyday movements become harder. This isn't just about looking fit. It's about keeping your independence, your mobility, and your confidence as you age. But here's the good news. Scientists have discovered that 2 very specific Japanese home exercises can completely turn this around. These simple movements don't just maintain your muscle, they help rebuild it naturally, right from the comfort of your home. These exercises were designed for older adults in Japan, where people are known for staying strong, active, and healthy even past the age of 90. And once you understand how they work, you'll never look at walking the same way again. Before we dive into them, let's quickly understand how muscle really grows. For any muscle to get stronger, it must go through a small amount of strain or stretch. This causes tiny, healthy tears in your muscle fibers, and when your body repairs them, they grow back stronger and thicker. Walking doesn't create those micro-tears. That's single quotes as why your legs may stay slim and active, but never actually gain new strength. To beat your muscles need short bursts of effort, followed by proper recovery. And that's exactly what these 2 Japanese exercises do better than anything else. I'll reveal the first exercise that has helped thousands of seniors around the world build stronger legs and improve their balance, even those who once thought it was too late to rebuild muscle. So, stay with me, because what you'll learn next could completely change how you move, feel, and live every single day. Let's begin with the first Japanese exercise that's transforming the health of seniors worldwide. It's called Japanese interval walking, and it's very different from the walking you've been doing every day. In regular walking, your pace stays the same from start to finish. You move steadily, your breathing is calm, and your heart rate barely changes. Good for your heart, yes, but for building muscle, not enough. Japanese interval walking changes everything. It alternates between short bursts of fast walking and slow recovery walking. Think of it as switching between go and rest over and over again. Here's how it works. You walk briskly, as fast as you comfortably can, for about 3 minutes. During this time, you should feel your heartbeat rise and your legs start to work harder. Then slow down to an easy relaxed pace for the next 3 minutes to recover. That's one complete cycle. Repeat this pattern for 5 to 6 cycles, which equals roughly 30 minutes of total walking time. That's it. You don't need to count 10,000 steps anymore. In just half an hour, you give your muscles more training than a whole hour of steady walking during the fast intervals. Your muscles are pushed to about 70 to 80% of their capacity. This mild intensity creates the good kind that tell your body to rebuild and grow stronger. The slow intervals then allow recovery, helping your heart and lungs stabilize. Research from Japanese universities found that seniors who practiced this method 4 days a week for 5 months gained up to 13% more leg strength and 10% more power compared to those who walked at a normal pace. Their balance improved, their stamina increased, and they could climb stairs with far less effort. Here's why this technique works so well. When you challenge your muscles for short bursts, your body releases a signal called muscle protein synthesis. That signal tells your body, repair the muscle, make it stronger. Without that challenge, the signal never activates and muscle loss continues. You don't need any equipment, special shoes, or gym membership. Just wear comfortable shoes. Keep your back straight and walk on a safe, flat surface. If balance is an issue, you can start with smaller intervals, 2 minutes fast, 2 minutes slow, and build up gradually. Now, the second exercise might look simple, but it's one of the most powerful tools against sarcomand. It's known in Japan as Rajo training, and it focuses on the slow sit-to-stand movement. You only need a sturdy chair without arms. Place it against a wall so it won't slide, and sit with your feet flat on the ground, hip-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or extend them forward for balance. This is your starting position. Now, begin to stand up, but do it as slowly as you possibly can. Take 5 to 7 seconds to rise. Lean slightly forward from your hips. Push through your heels and feel your thighs and glutes doing the work. Avoid using momentum. Control every inch of the motion. Once you're fully standing, pause for a moment with your shoulders back and chest open. Then slowly lower yourself back down again. Take 5 to 7 seconds to sit. Resist gravity all the way until you gently touch the chair. Do not drop or plop down. The slower you go, the more your muscles work. That's 1 repetition. Rest for 10 to 15 seconds. Then repeat. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions for your first set. As you grow stronger, aim for 10 to 15 repetitions per set, 2 or 3 sets total. Take a couple of minutes to rest between sets. You can do this exercise 3 times a week, leaving at least 1 day for recovery. Consistency is what matters most, not speed. The key is to feel gentle muscle fatigue, not pain. Here's a tip. If the movement feels too hard at first, use a higher chair or place a cushion under you to shorten the distance as your legs strengthen. Remove the cushion and lower the height until you can do it from a normal chair. And if you want an advanced version later, add a short pause halfway down. It increases time under tension and accelerates muscle growth. What makes this simple motion so powerful is how it targets the large muscles in your thighs and hips. The same muscles that keep you walking, climbing stairs, and standing tall. By training them slowly and under control, you rebuild the very foundation of mobility. Many seniors who practice Rajo training report better balance, less stiffness, and more confidence when moving around the house. It's gentle on the joints, yet incredibly effective for strength. If you combine Japanese interval walking with Rajo training, you have a complete at-home solution to reverse muscle loss. You'll boost your leg power, support your joints, and improve your heart health, all without lifting heavy weights or leaving your living room. But before you start, there's one more thing you need to know. Some common exercises that seem harmless can actually do more damage than good, especially if you're over 60. They put unnecessary stress on your knees, hips, and lower back, and could slow your progress dramatically. I'll reveal the 3 exercises you must avoid to protect your joints and prevent serious injury. One of them is surprisingly common. You might have done it just this week without realizing the risk. Stay tuned, because understanding what not to do is just as important as knowing the right exercises. Your safety, strength, and independence depend on it. Before you start these Japanese exercises, there are a few important warnings you need to hear, because even the best exercises can backfire if done incorrectly, especially after 50. Let's start with the first mistake: overtraining. Many people believe that more exercise means faster results. But after 50, your body needs time to recover and rebuild. Doing these exercises every single day without rest can actually slow your progress and increase fatigue. Remember, muscles don't grow during the workout. They grow during recovery. So, limit these movements to 3 to 4 days a week, with rest or light activity in between. On rest days, gentle stretching or slow walking is more than enough to keep your blood flowing. The second mistake is poor posture. Most people unknowingly hunch their back or lean too far forward when doing sit-to-stand exercises. This shifts the pressure from your thighs to your knees, and that's when pain begins. Always keep your chest lifted, back straight, and eyes forward. Engage your core to protect your lower back. The third mistake is one you probably see every day: using momentum instead of control. When you stand up too fast or drop down quickly, you rob your muscles of tension. The slower the movement, the more your body rebuilds strength and balance. So, go slow. Feel the motion. Let every second count now. Let's talk about something equally important: your nutrition. No matter how perfect your exercise routine is, if your body lacks the nutrients to rebuild muscle, progress will be slow. You need enough protein, vitamin D, and magnesium to support recovery and bone strength. Simple changes, like adding eggs, fish, beans, or yogurt to your breakfast, can make a huge difference. And here's a secret most people overlook: consistency beats intensity. You don't have to be perfect. Even if you miss a day, get back up the next morning and start again. Every repetition you do is a small investment in your future. Strength and freedom. Thousands of Japanese seniors who started these same 2 exercises noticed improvements within just 3 to 4 weeks. They stood taller. They climbed stairs without holding the rail. And many said they finally felt alive again. Not tired, not fragile, but strong and stable. Because, at the end of the day, it's not just about exercise. It's about independence. It's about being able to get out of bed without help. 2. Enjoy long walks with your loved ones to feel confident in your own body. Again, you don't need a gym. You don't need heavy equipment. Just need the right movements, the right mindset, and a few minutes of focus each day. So start small. Do your first interval walk today, just 15 minutes. Then try the slow sit to stand from your favorite chair. You'll be amazed how quickly your strength begins to return, because the truth is, aging doesn't have to mean weakness. It can mean wisdom, balance, and power if you move the right way. And if you found this message helpful, don't forget to share it with someone you care about, someone who deserves to feel strong again. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because in the next video, we'll explore the 3 nutrients that double your muscle recovery speed naturally and safely. Stay strong, stay consistent, and remember, it's never too late to rebuild your strength. Your best years can still be ahead of you.